Good morning, PT on Ice Daily Show. Sorry for the delay here. Bustling around to get ready for the day and out the door to the clinic, so apologies for the tardiness. The lighting is terrible. Sorry about that as well. Wearing black doesn't help, but coming live to you from my apartment, a floating head. So today we're going to talk about making the workplace fun again. And before we get started, I'm going to try and share a video if I can. Nope, I lost that feature once I went live. That's a bummer. So what I was going to show you is a really awesome video. Mitch and I teaching a cohort of clinical management of the fitness athlete essential foundations. We had our pull-up week 2 weeks ago, and it's a video of our friend Matt Berry down in Oklahoma. He's practicing his pull-ups, and he's got a cupcake across the pull-up bar, and each time he does a pull-up, he takes a bite. And I was watching that a few weeks ago, and that kind of gave me the inspiration for this video because I thought, wow, what a fun place to work. Obviously, some other people are in on the joke because they're filming from the third person, so they're having a lot of fun there. That's probably a really awesome place to work, and I know it is because actually most of the people in that clinic are in the same cohort, right? So they're going through it together. And that kind of gave me the inspiration to dig a little bit deeper into some of the research out there about fun, quote unquote, in the workplace. Can it be measured? Does it have an effect on performance? And so we'll get into that a little bit. And I'll start by saying that I've been to your clinic, or what I think most of your clinics are, and they're very boring. Some of them don't allow music. I'm sure some of you are in a clinic all day long and it's dead silent. Some of you have TV, some of you don't. Some of you on the TV is just CNN, and everyone hates to watch that, right? You know, there's always that tension in the room, politic-wise. And I've been in those clinics as a student, as an employee, or observing, doing consultations, and it's terrible. I love the clinics where music is bumping. There's a funny movie on TV, and people are wearing crazy stuff. Like, I love to wear flamingo dress shirts to the clinic, right? It gets people talking. It jars them out of that normal kind of go from exercise to exercise. Just do your therapy and get out of here, right? That kind of mindset that a really boring clinic can have. Because I think that in most clinics, people might get better, but it can be soul-sucking in the process, right? So making it as fun as possible, what effect does that have on us as clinicians and also on our patients? So about 4 months ago, I did a PT on Ice on kind of just general workplace subjective well-being. We talked about something called the Deloitte Shift Index, which tells us that about 80% of Americans are unhappy with their job in some way, whether that's the pay, the culture, the environment, what they do. The majority of us do not like our job, and actually going further into that, a third of us at any given time are actively looking for a new job. So in your clinic, if you have 10 people, 3 people are scoping out new jobs on Indeed.com between patients at lunch, statistically. So keep that in mind. Most people hate their job, and a third of people are looking for a new job actively at any given time. So I'm going to cite some research from a bunch of management and leadership journals, which you might think, who reads management and leadership journals? And I just want to remind you of who you're talking to. So here we go. Carl and Pelishute, 2006, Journal of Leadership and Organizational Studies, did a subjective study, a survey study, and they found that employees who experienced fun in the workplace rated higher job satisfaction. No duh there, right? Totally not surprised that research would pop out, right? They found, though, that asking those same employees who are managers, is your workplace fun, and do you think your employees are more productive because of it? They said yes. So they believed workplace productivity has increased. And then going a step further, they asked executives in those companies, do you think your workplace is fun, and how does it look in the numbers? And they found that turnover is decreased. So the employees having the fun were more happy with their job. The managers saw greater productivity, and kind of the C-suite executives found decreased turnover compared to maybe before their work was fun or compared to other places they may have worked. Satisfied employees, they went even a step further. They drilled down even further, and they asked customers. So this was a customer service call-in place. They asked customers who called in to rate the person they interacted with, and those employees who were found to rate their workplace as fun were rated as reliable, responsive, and empathetic by the customers that they talked to on the phone. So there you go. Drilled really deep into a lot of different data there. So employees who have more fun in the workplace, higher job satisfaction, more productivity, turnover decreased, and it's apparent to those customers, those clients that the employees work with. Another one, same year, same authors, Carl and Pelishute, different journal, Journal of Applied Management. This one looks specifically at healthcare workers. So here we are, right? Healthcare workers. Employees who reported they experienced fun at work showed less emotional exhaustion from patient interaction and negative impacts on their workplace performance. The authors concluded that those who have fun at work in the healthcare industry distinguish superior clinical performance from average performance, and ended the paper with, when healthcare employees are happy, their patients by and large will be happier. So there we are. That's pretty specific to physical therapy. A final journal here, Choi et al., 2013, Journal of Hospitality Management. This one looks really specifically at Generation Y, or the millennial generation. Same name for the same generation, two names for the same generation. So Gen Yers, millennials, viewed having fun as a significant factor when they looked at a workplace and how they rated workplace satisfaction. That same survey, Gen Y millennials, now 38% of the workforce. So here we are. Millennials are the majority of the workforce. Some of you are dreading hearing that. We hear that sometimes, not millennials, right? But now millennials are the largest portion of the workforce. Gen Xers are still hanging in there at 33%. But by 2025, those folks will be in their late 50s into their 60s, some of them in their 70s, and they'll be retired. So 75% of the workforce by 2025 will be millennials. So I've heard this sometimes, even of us here at ICE, that we pander to the under 35 crowd. And I'll say that if we do, then we're guilty, because that's the largest generation of people in the workforce, right? That's the largest amount of people who are going to be doing anything, being your patients, paying for care, buying your products, coming to your courses, right? When the largest group of people is there, that's who you quote unquote pander to. So it's the largest amount of people in the country looking for jobs. It's the largest amount of people in the country with jobs. Therefore, it's the largest group of people with income. So if you've had that kind of hitch in your giddy up about hiring people who are millennials, it's time to accept it and move it on, because it's here, right? So millennials view having fun as one of the most important things of their work, and so you may have to quote unquote pander to that, right? You may have to make your workplace fun. That paper, Choi et al., concluded by stating, managers need to learn to foster fun-loving cultures and this is huge, get rid of any unnecessary guilt that employees may feel about having fun, right? I feel that sometimes. I felt that pretty much every day when I was in the Army. The Army had a stance, you can work hard or have fun, you can't do both, they're mutually exclusive. And I totally disagree with that. That's an and not or type of deal, which we're big on here at ICE. I think you can have fun and get a lot of work done at the same time. And I think having fun makes it easier to get a lot of work done, to put your head down at times and grind through some busy, some tough times. If you know that it's fun, you like the people that you work with. So Fridays in the clinic, I love Fridays in the clinic. I'm the only one in the clinic. If you come to the clinic on Friday, you see me and we get down. We play 90s hip hop. We play boy bands. We have boy band dance-offs. We watch Karate Kid marathons. We watched Karate Kid marathon last Friday all day. I had the CrossFit games going and CrossFit regionals going this year in the clinic attached to the TV. I had so many people watching the CrossFit Games staying after their appointment time that I had to ask them to either to go home and watch it or to go get their own chair from the lobby because they couldn't be sitting on all the stools in the gym, right? They were taking up too much space. Like I said, I wear Flamingo t-shirts. I have the Brightest Shoes contest. We do EMOMs, right? It's fun. It should be fun. Therapy should be fun. Work should be fun. The research supports it, so make it fun. So how can you make it fun? Get off this podcast and go on Amazon and buy a Sonos, right? Start getting some music in your clinic. The excuse that you can't guarantee work appropriate music is gone, right? Pandora is so cheap now, $2 a month or whatever it's down to. You can have work safe music. You can pick what music you want to. You can let your employees or patients pick the music, which is super fun. With a Sonos, you can have people log into the Sonos from their phone and play whatever music they have on their phone or their Spotify, which just, again, increases that fun, increases that interaction, that participation, which is exactly what we're looking for. So make work fun, have fun, and don't make people guilty for having fun, right? So if I'm in the corner beatboxing to the Beastie Boys with my patient and we're both laughing, he's laughing so hard he's about to pee his pants, don't tap me on the shoulder and tell me that that's not billable time, right? We're having a moment. Go away, right? Like we're having fun over here. We know the neurofizz of laughter and high fives from Justin Dunaway, right? So just let it roll. Don't make people guilty for sharing a laugh. Even if it's a 3-minute belly busting laugh where they're crying in the corner, they're laughing so hard, right? That's awesome. That's what we want. Don't make people feel guilty for having that much fun, right? Laugh with them. Come over and say what's so funny. Get on the joke and laugh yourself, right? So make work fun again. Get out there, buy Sonos. Get some Karate Kid marathons, some 80s movie marathons on the TV, and have fun with your patients. Have fun with your employees. Do stuff other than physical therapy with your employees too. That's big as well. Get out of the clinic. Go to a baseball game. Go to CrossFit. Hang out with them outside of work. Like I talked about with the private cohort we're doing, they're going to clinic all day and then they're logging onto the computer to talk about fitness athlete stuff after the clinic. I think that's awesome. In their free time, they hang out with each other some more. Like that's exactly what you want to see in your employees. They like each other so much, they have so much fun, they can't get away from each other. Like that is exactly what we want to see in a workplace. So you don't have to copy that, but you should try and have something like that, right? So make work fun, have fun at work. Don't make people guilty for having fun at work. Couple announcements real quick. I won't keep you long. New website. If you haven't been to the website in the past day, go to ice.physio. Dustin Jones just remodeled our entire website. It looks sick, as the kids no longer say. It looks lit, as the kids also no longer say. I don't know what the kids say. It looks pretty cool. Very interactive. Bottom of every page is an opportunity to sign up for our new Hump Day Hustling email blast. So every Wednesday now, we started this a few weeks ago. We send you out a little midweek email, some pertinent articles that have come out in the week, some videos and blogs we think you may need to catch up on, some PT on Ice episodes earlier in the week that have been big hitters. Get you caught up on a little bit to get you over that hump in the middle of the week. Virtual Ice opens this coming Tuesday. We're only going to keep it open a week this time because we're up to weekly sessions. So 52 sessions a year every Tuesday. Recorded if you can't make some live, $29 a month, 24 credit hours. You can't miss out. So a whole year of content every Tuesday right on Facebook and GoToMeeting. Sign up on the website for a reminder today on the Virtual Ice page, or sign up on Tuesday and get started for the next Tuesday after that. So we're already 3 months into Virtual Ice year 2. That's crazy to me, flying by. Courses, Zach's in Austin this weekend teaching Fitness Athlete Live at CrossFit Austin. The next chance to catch Fitness Athlete Live will be in 3 weeks after that in DC with Mitch and I. So we're flying out to DC to teach Fitness Athlete right in downtown DC. Jeff and 5 TAs are headed to Omaha this weekend. There's still a chance to sign up through the University of Nebraska Medical Center website, either in Omaha or Kearney, Nebraska. So we got over 100 people for a lumbar course up there. So there's still a chance to get in on that one. If you need that link to their website, just shoot me a message, info@ice.physio. And then we have our first Dizziness Demystified course in Portland, the weekend of Labor Day with RJ, and then Jeff in Chico, California, the weekend after that for cervical spine. And then APHPT, the last cohort of the year, starts up September 10th. So don't miss out on that one. That's the last one Mike and Allie are going to do for the year. So make work fun again. Hopefully you're headed off to the clinic or you're already there. Bump some tunes, play some funny old movies, turn CNN off, find AMC or something on the satellite TV there, play some old movies that get people talking, get them having fun, make work fun again. Have a wonderful Thursday. Have a wonderful weekend. I will see you guys next time.